Alright guys, crazy stuff happened in Honkai Star Rail, HOYOVERSE, Genshin Impact today. I'm sure you all have seen the videos from all the different creators about this new server access that's been going on, and the CBT or all that, it's not new. Um, they have that every patch, and that's where the leaks come from. But it is new that it can get posted a week before the patch comes out, and everyone's freaking out about the censorship and the fact that they can't now compete on an even playing field in terms of content and all that. And I want to be clear, I don't think it was ever a fair playing field in terms of the content with stuff. It just, life's not fair. It's not a fair playing field, to be fair. Like, there's nothing fair about it. Good creators will get views, bad creators won't. And if you can have an advantage in that game of being good or bad, then people are going to do that, and that's going to affect it. Just like with anything, people think that competitive gaming, they think ranks, right? Without cheating, they think that it's fair. It's not fair. If I have a better PC than you, if I have a higher frame rate and a lower ping, and we're the exact same skill level, I'm going to beat you. That's just how that works. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Content creation, similar way. But I understand why everyone's pissed. Basically, HOYOVERSE has shown that they are now going to be completely censoring and trying to control the narrative of the new characters coming out, which is kind of pretty funny because yesterday or today we just talked about how I had a little tinfoil hat theory that they're trying to train us to become gambling addicts, right? So you can keep spending money on their game. And now they're trying to control it so that we can't choose our own creator to get the takes from. If we want to know a week before, which for any free-to-play player or low spender, the earlier you know about something, the better. You have to go to a creator that had the content vetted by HOYOVERSE. They're not going to allow anything to be posted that they don't like. And that's their prerogative, I guess. But it doesn't help the player at all. I think the previous method of being able to look up leaks and stuff was more beneficial for the player because you got months to, farm, but it was really bad for HOYOVERSE because you could decide if you were going to skip the current banner for the new banner that you weren't supposed to know was coming out, right? It eliminates a lot of the FOMO of the situation. So part of that is going to be changing, but what I'm really sad about, and the main thing I want to talk about, is it seems like HOYOVERSE just wants to kill its creators off. It almost seems like what HOYOVERSE wants is to have paid creators that they pay that cover the game and no one else. That way they have all the control. It is really hard to jump in as a new creator on this game. I saw a few of the content creators reacting to this actually talk about how hard it is for like a new person to hop into the HOYOVERSE genre, and because that is not able to happen, it will actually kill the game. I think HexJuice mainly is the one that said that. Um, I really want to be a content creator. I've made a lot of different content. I've played a lot of different games. I just happen to love this game specifically. Stuff like this coming out doesn't affect me too much because I'm really small and I'm not fully established. I'm not a freaking guide maker. I don't really make guides. Um, and and I know this has a lot to do with not just guide stuff, to be fair. Like, I can't react to a character's. There's a lot of things you just can't do now, with the same reach. But, like, I like this game. It's going to obviously be harder to make content for than before, but I'm small enough to where I guess I could pivot maybe into a different niche or a different game. But the problem is, I really like this game. And, like, Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out tomorrow. I'd love to go all in on that, but it just doesn't have the legs, and it's too niche in general that I don't want to make that like what this whole channel's about or anything. I think moving forward, I kind of want to change how this channel's going to go, and I know you're probably going to hear that a lot because I'm new and I don't have a super established, meta on how my content goes. But I want to do a lot more of talking about the things that are going on and how I just want to help better your guys' lives. We can talk about addiction, we can talk about building better habits, we can talk about what it means to be a winner and growing and getting better. If you guys, some of you will know me well because you know me personally or whatever, but the winners win mantra that I think Asmongold's actually the one that popularized that. That mantra used when people, win their 50-50 or whatever. I love on a personal level for real life because the more you say something like winners win and the more you believe you're winner, I think the more often the confidence exudes from you and you do win. And I think it's really important to build people up and make them feel like winners even if they're not. But that's a whole other video that's very nuanced and in depth, and there's stuff that people will disagree with there. Regardless, I'm probably gonna be pivoting a little bit. Um, I do want to cover Star Rail and all that, and still play it and show gameplay and all that cool stuff, and make shorts and all the cool things. But honestly, I think I want this channel to be reacting to the creators I really really like, and reacting to the new characters and the trailers they put out, and just enjoying the game and being one of you guys in the community. I think I am decently, well educated, and I think some of you maybe would like to hear the takes that I have on these things. I think a unique niche that I have that I think Gotcha Smack also fits really, really well in. And forgive me for anyone else that does fit this, and I just don't know. But I touch grass for a living, right? I mean, I work like 70 hours a week. I'm in the real world. I interact with real people. I'm socialized. I'm not just sitting here in front of a camera all day, every day, right? You know, I have life experience. I'm not that old. I look really, really young. I do have a family. I have kids. I have a wife. Like, I'm living the gamer dream, as it were. But yeah, this channel's gonna be a lot more reaction and advicey focused. There's just no way. Like, I wanted to do guides. I thought it'd be really cool. I'm really nerdy like that. I love the meta. But there's just no way I can compete with an entire week beforehand stuff. Like, it was hard enough. MTash commented on it. It was hard enough before, when people would just post the whole guide on day one, and you had to like somehow compete with that. But now it's like people are bored of it, man. Like, I saw a guide on Acheron already, right? And now I'm like, okay, well, I know what I'm gonna do now. I don't really feel like I need to watch any more content on her. And there's a couple creators that didn't make videos yet on her that I'm gonna watch because I love those creators and I want to see their takes. But those videos, I just have a lot less drive to see now, which is really depressing and sad to say. So let me know, you guys, what you want me to do. I'm young, the channel's new, and I can go a lot of different directions. But this is a little discouraging to know that the game is moving in this direction and the company's moving in this direction, and I don't know how smart it is to tie my brand to it if I'm not one of those chosen few that get to watch and post videos early. Yeah, that's the other thing I didn't even mention. You're not even allowed to react to it. So I would love to react to the early content. I get to react to things a week before I would have reacted. That's freaking awesome. However, I'm not allowed to react to it because I don't own the rights to it, and it's HOYOVERSE's TOS. So that freaking sucks. Yeah, it's just super freaking lame. I would love to be able to react to it, and that's not optional. So, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you'd like me to do in the future, and let me know your thoughts down below if you liked the video. Comment and subscribe, give me a like. Otherwise, I'll see you next time, and yeah, have a great day.